Whoa, wait. Hello guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Kian and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've been trying to make a new reaction video in quite a while now, but I've been really busy and there's a lot of music that has been coming out in the last few weeks. I still have to listen to the internet album H.E.R that I really want to react to, so maybe you should stay tuned for that. I don't know if I'll have the time, but I'll definitely listen to it sometime or another. I also really want to react to the new album by Mac Miller, who is an artist that I really love. So maybe those are things that you can expect in the next few weeks, and there are still a lot of albums to be released very soon. For today I have decided to react to the new EP by rising R&B artist H.E.R, or maybe it is H.E.R, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm gonna be so sorry if that's how you pronounce the name, but I'm gonna call H.E.R for the rest of the video because it's gonna be a lot more practical. H.E.R released 2 EPs last year that gained a lot of traction. Those were really good EPs with songs such as Focus and also the Drake kind of cover, but not really a cover, Jungle, that I really loved, and that was actually the first song that I listened by H.E.R. She also did a track with H.E.R that was called Best Part, which helped her gain a lot more traction once again. And right now she's actually working on a debut album, which I don't know when it's gonna be released, but I think it should be sometime soon this year. But in the meantime she released a new EP called I Used to Know Her, the Prelude. So I bet it is an appetizer for what's coming next. So I'm really excited to listen to this new offering by H.E.R. I really like the song she released last year. She also released a song that was on one of her EP that was called My Song, and I think you really should listen to it. It was quite different, but it was really beautiful. Anyway, let's stop the talking, let's start reacting to this new EP by H.E.R. Whoa, wait. Holy shit, this almost sounds like Lauryn Hill. This is extremely different from her previous work.
Feminism not what you embody in. Grateful, wonder how I Kanye them. It's pressure to be an icon, baby. Stressing to be an icon lately.
I love the fact that the line was ungrateful or I Kanye them, and then she added the huh at the end of the lines. And I feel like it's kind of smart and it's really funny because that's typically something Kanye would do. So maybe that's a reference or something. There's definitely a sample within the song. You can hear vocals in the back, like you can hear little vocals in the back, and it really does sound like Lauryn Hill. Maybe it's just me because I feel like this song is so influenced by Lauryn Hill. But I feel like there's definitely a sample of one of the songs on this track. This first track, Lost Souls, was for me very unexpected because it's totally a different kind of R&B that H.E.R is doing on this EP, or at least on this song. She usually is more known for this kind of moody and, I wouldn't say sensual, but slow, and I don't mean this as a bad thing, slow R&B. And this was a lot more old school. It definitely samples Lauryn Hill, and I feel like it's a tribute to her. There's no doubt about it. It definitely sounds like one of her songs. But I don't think that this song sounding like a Lauryn Hill song is such a bad thing. I mean, I definitely knew where H.E.R was coming from for this song, and I really enjoyed it. I feel like if it's just a little tribute for the intro, it's going to be very interesting, and maybe that's a direction she wants to go towards a more soulful sound, a more old school R&B sound. So I thought this song Lost Souls was really interesting and really nicely done. I think it's also really cool to start an EP on a vibe like this, something that is really unexpected from an artist that has been known for a certain type of songs. I think it shows a lot more versatility, and it shows what our influences are. So I'm excited to listen to the rest of this. Okay, I'm way more used to that type of songs coming from her.
Nothing to say, but you brought all the issues. I was staying with you, don't hold it against me, against me, hold it against me, against me. And love ain't enough, but it's holding me up. Love ain't enough, God. Intimacy is not the act of physical intertwine, but it's the isolation of two minds. That's why he keeps his heart and his head separate.
Against Me is the type of songs Her has been known for. It has that moody vibe, this very slow R&B beats, and the fact that also the instrumental is quite simple and the production doesn't take too much on the lyrical content. I think it sounded really great. I really loved on the chorus the parts where Her was doing her own background vocals and she was singing in a higher register the word Against Me. I thought this was really beautiful. I almost didn't recognize her voice. I knew it was her, but I almost didn't recognize her voice. It almost sounded like somebody else, and I like her showing on this EP that she has different registers when it comes to her vocals. She is truly showing what she is able to do before dropping this album, and it's really exciting. I really also liked the spoken word part. I think it added something a lot more interesting to the song lyrically. She really put a point across, and I thought that was interesting also. So this is an interlude. Is it gonna be the best song on the EP?
You the cold shoulder, that's closure. Needed someone to hold. But we both had our own motives. Never told him that mine was to stay alone. So I'll be on my way. Being honest, I don't know what I want, and you don't belong to me.
Oh, it's already over. I forgot this was an interlude. There's not much to say, but I really like the production once again because it was really moody, and I think I'm a sucker for moody R&B songs. So I jumped straight into the next track, which is actually a collaboration with Bryson Tiller.
Somebody tell me the answers. You isn't the answer. Part of me that cares is gone.
She has a vulnerability in her voice and also something very sensual about it. Ooh, I really liked that little Jane. Oh, yes. There's like so much emotion I feel in such a very simple way, kind of like, yeah, that's just the kind of little details that I like, sorry. Oh, I really like the way they introduced Bryson Tiller's verse. Sorry, they played with his vocals, like distorted them in a way. This is beautiful.
Look me in my eyes, don't that feel nice? Why should it end, baby? I could have been.
Could Have Been is my instant favorite on this EP. I really liked the lyricism on it, like just the chorus. It started by saying we could have been, and we try to pretend every now and again. Just this part, I think, just hits hard, and you can feel the emotion in H.E.R's voice, even though she's never trying too hard. And we know she has a lot of vocals. She could be a powerhouse or some shit, but she really keeps it on the low, and you can definitely feel a lot of vulnerability in vocals, and I have said before, I think it's what makes it very sensual and moody, and there's really a melancholy in this track. The collaboration between her and Bryson Tiller works perfectly. I think they've already worked together in the past, I could be wrong, but it just worked perfectly. Even Bryson Tiller only had a very small part at the end. I thought it really added something to the song, almost like another perspective on the story that is told to us. It was very nice. I feel like if an album is full of songs like this, it should be a killer album.
I'm up late night, my phone so dry, no good night. I'm tight, cause I'm paranoid. I know you're in feelings, but all I know is don't make me feel away. 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 Don't make me feel away.
The little guitar in the back is really, really nicely done.
I've been trying so hard not to go up, but you're trying. Don't make me feel away. Don't make me feel away.
I really feel like a production compared to a first EPs, which were already very good, but I feel like on the production on this new EP and on the upcoming album, it's definitely on an all nother level. Feel Away is the type of song that reminds me of early 2000s R&B songs in the best of ways. I really liked there was a flow to a delivery on on the verses and on the pre-choruses. The pre-choruses were absolutely brilliant. I thought it just was catchy without doing too much, and I really, really like that. And there's definitely a chorus that's gonna stay stuck in your head for like a few days, and I think it's great. It means this song is really working. And also the bridge was really, really nice. They added little elements like this guitar in the back that was really subtle, but that also added something very interesting and something else to the song, and really helped the bridge not be another verse. That really helped this part of the song to stand on its own. And the outro was also really nice. It's kind of switched a bit with the rest of the song, and I thought it was really nice. It was extremely catchy, I have to say. I feel like this is gonna be a song that is gonna be stuck in my head for quite a long time when I'm gonna listen to it. So this is really exciting to see H.E.R's evolution.
It's like the morning time. Don't wanna wake up, I just wanna stay in bed. Ooh, they never get so. I'm sure never let go. I don't want no one else. I be feeling like yes I am. You know I'm the best I am. You be a fool and not take me as I am. Like my favorite love song.
Hey, she is a fan.
Ooh, they never get so. I'm sure never let go. Grass ain't green nowhere.
This is the feel-good song of the EP, and it's perfect that it's the last one on it, because after hearing her talk about complicated relationships, it's nice to hear a song where she just say, well, treat me like I'm the best because I am. I mean, it's really fucking good. Once again, I thought this song was really catchy. Just like Feel Away, I feel like the chorus can easily get stuck in your head, and I feel like there was really a rhythm and a flow to a delivery that I thought was really interesting, and that made the song even catchier. I really like all this song, and actually most of the songs on this EP really feel almost like throwbacks, like they have elements from R&B song from the early 2000s and actually late 90s if we consider Lost Souls, which was to me a Lauryn Hill's tribute. They are throwbacks, but at the same time they feel current. Like, this is a song that was released in 2018. It really does feel like H.E.R. has something new to bring to the table. She's not just rehashing old, trends and trying to make them cool again. I feel like she definitely has something to bring, and I'm very, very excited to hear what it's gonna be on the next album, actually a debut album. As I Am was a very peaceful and fun song. It was full of light, which was really nice to hear from her. I thought it was the perfect closer to this EP. I said that often, that I think they are perfect closers, but this one was really nice. I feel like this EP did its job perfectly to introduce, to be a prelude to the album that's to come, because it really showed her as a very more versatile artist with productions that are even better than on the previous albums. I feel like she probably has a lot of new producers. She worked with a lot of people that influenced her a lot, so it's nice to see how she is switching her style up a little bit. And also vocally, I thought this EP was really interesting, because I feel like on most of the tracks there was always something interesting vocally that her delivered, that I wasn't really expecting, or that I wasn't really used to by her. I'm thinking of course of Against Me, where she had those background vocals on the chorus that I thought were very lovely, sounded very, very nice. So overall, I'm very impressed by this EP, and I'm very excited about the album that is about to come. I don't know when, but I hope it is soon enough. I feel like this EP was a strong collection of songs. There are definitely clear highlights to me on this EP, but overall, I thought it was a very solid project. And if people didn't know about her and only listened to this EP, and that was the first time they listened to this artist, I feel like that was a perfect introduction to a style, lyrically, vocally, but also musically. My clear highlights Could Have Been, featuring Bryson Tiller. I thought it was a perfect collaboration. By the way, do we say Bryson Tiller or do we say Bryson Tyler? I have no idea, and I've been calling him Bryson Tiller for so long, and I'm probably extremely wrong. So sorry about that if I mispronounce his name. Another highlight to me was As I Am, because it definitely sounded very different from the rest of the album. It was much lighter, it felt a bit more careless too, and I thought it was nice to see something different coming from her. And finally, I think another highlight to me was Against Me, because I really enjoyed this song. It wasn't nothing special or incredible, but I thought it's what her does best, and it was perfect. I didn't name Lost Souls. I thought it was really interesting, and it is an highlight. I'm not only gonna name 3 songs, of course, but I feel like Lost Souls was surprising, it was interesting, but it's not what I exactly want to hear from her. It was nicely done, but I felt like it was more of a tribute than her really saying, okay, I want to go this way, I want to do old school R&B style music. So I feel like it was more a way to show influences, and I wouldn't be against, a few tracks like this on the album that are a bit surprising, that doesn't sound like the rest of the tracks, that pay tributes to influences. I am more than fine with it. So overall, as I said, a very strong project coming from her. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please tell me in the comment section what are your highlights from this EP by her. Did you know this artist? Are you excited about her album? What are you expecting from her on her debut album? I can't wait to read all of your reactions to this new EP by her and to what's about to come. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, take care.